네, 오늘은 어떤 exciting story, 어떤 재미있는 이야기 들어볼까요?
We have a story sent to us from Serena from Germany, and I guess she's going to talk to us about her favorite animal.
Yes, that's right. So I think I can guess,
You can.
but let's hear
I can
her
guess
story.
because I have it right here.
Yes.
Okay.
자, 그럼
Let's just
불러볼까요?
call her out. Serena 씨.
나와주세요.
I was 16 years old when I watched the movie Hachiko for the first time. And I fell in love with that dog and the companionship that was shown in the movie between the owner and the dog. I really wanted to have my own dog back then and to raise it and have a friend for a lifetime. But I also realized that it would be such a shame if my dog had to stay at home all the time while I was studying. Back then, I was about to become a university student, and I knew that this new chapter of my life had no space for a dog. So I decided not to have one. But maybe in the future, who knows, I will be able to have my own dog and raise it well. But I'm happy because my uncle has also 5 hunting dogs. They're little puppies, and I was able to call one of them, to name one of them, Diana, which means goddess of hunting. So who knows, maybe she will become mine in the future.
Oh, right. She's living with her uncle right now.
She's not living with her uncle, but I think she's visiting her.
Oh, okay. Visiting.
him, because
Okay.
it's her uncle. Visiting him occasionally.
Oh, okay.
그래서 비디오에서 한번 또 보여준 적도 있는데요. 자, 그러면 이 사리나 씨가 이야기를 했던 이 영화도 나왔었고, 그리고 개를 기르고 싶었는데 어떤 이유 때문에 못 길렀다고
Yeah.
했어요. 한번 자세히 알아볼까요?
Okay, let's go over the first line, which was, I was 16 years old when I watched the movie Hachiko for the first time. I was 16 years old when I watched the movie Hachiko for the first time.
네, 문장 구조를 보시면 무언가를 처음 했을 때 저는 몇 살이었어요. 또는 반대로 바꿔서 저는 몇 살 때 이것을 처음 했어요. 라고 이런 이야기할 때
Right.
아주 좋은 문장 구조입니다.
That's right.
네, 일단 뜻은요. 저는 하치코라는 영화를 처음 봤을 때 16살이었어요. 인데 다시 바꿔서 저는 16살 때 이 영화를 처음 봤어요. 이렇게 번역해도 무방하겠고요. I was 뭐뭐뭐 years old when I 뭐뭐뭐 for the first time.
I was 20 years old when I traveled abroad for the first time.
I see.
I traveled abroad for the first time when I was 20 years old.
맞아요. 둘 다 똑같은
Right.
말이 되겠죠. I think I was 26 years old in Korean age when I traveled overseas for the first time.
Oh, wow.
So you traveled overseas for the first time before or earlier than I did.
Right, but you've been to many more countries than I have.
I think
right?
so, yes. 자, 다음 문장으로 넘어가 볼까요?
Yeah. Okay. And I fell in love with that dog. And I fell in love with that dog.
네. 그리고 저는 그 개와 사랑에 빠졌어요. Of course, the character in the movie.
Is a dog.
Yeah.
What kind of dog was he? Have you seen Hachiko?
I haven't seen that movie.
We have to look it up later.
Yes. 그래서 I fell in love라고 하면 보통 사람과 사랑에 빠지는 것을 또 생각하기 쉽지만 어떤 영화를 보고 너무 좋아할 때도 I fell in love with that movie. 어떤 TV 프로그램을 너무 좋아할 때도
I fell in love with that show or with that TV program.
Exactly.
Or even a dress or a necklace. Somebody can buy you a necklace. Oh, I fell in love with this necklace, you know. My dad gave it to me.
맞아요.
Yeah.
그래서 사물, 동물 또는 어떠한 TV 프로그램
Yeah.
뭐
Anything you can fall in love
맞아요.
with.
맞아요. 사람이 아니어도 쓸 수가 있다는 사실입니다. 다음 문장.
And the companionship that was shown in the movie between the owner and the dog. And the companionship that was shown in the movie between the owner and the dog.
문장 구조가 조금 궁금하실 텐데요. The companionship 하면서 뭐 아무것도 동사가 안 나오고 있잖아요. 바로 그 이유는 I fell in love with the dog and the companionship.
Right. She fell in love with the companionship shown.
네.
Right.
이 말은 사실 그 companionship과 사랑에 빠졌다라는 게 조금 이상하게 들릴 수 있겠지만 그게 너무 마음에 들었다는 거죠.
Yeah,
She loved it.
She loved it.
Yeah.
It touched her heart, maybe.
맞아요. 감동을 받은 거죠. 그래서 그 companionship이라는 것은 우정입니다. 이것은 잠시 후에 자세히 말씀드리고 that was shown in the movie, 영화에서 보여준 그 우정에 그런데 누구와 누구 사이에 between the owner and the dog. owner가 이제 그 개의 주인이겠죠. Sometimes people say master
Oh, yeah.
and
Or
sometimes people say
sometimes people say person.
person.
I've heard that a lot these days. A lot of people are saying, they're not masters, they're the people.
맞아요.
person, yeah.
Yeah, because you don't, I mean, of course, legally you own the dog,
Right.
but you don't possess it.
Right, not like that. So they sometimes call pets companion animals these days.
그렇죠.
I've been seeing it trending online.
맞아요. 뭐 애완동물이라고 하지 않고 반려동물이라고 하는데 is it so that's common in English too? Not
Yeah.
pets?
Yeah,
I see.
yeah,
That's
companion
good.
animals.
Companion animal, 반려동물 똑같은 그런 움직임이 있다고 합니다. 그래서 the owner, 가끔은 the master 또는 그냥 the person 이렇게 할 수 있겠죠?
Okay. And next she says, I really wanted to have my own dog back then. I really wanted to have my own dog back then.
여기서 말하는 back then은 언제죠?
At that time when she saw that movie.
맞아요. So when she was 16 years old, 즉 그때 이제 16살 때를 말하는 건데 I really wanted to have my own dog. 영화 보고 감동을 받았기 때문에 그 영화 속에 보여지는 주인, 즉 사람과 개의 우정이 너무 좋아서 my own dog. 저만의 개를 기르고 싶었어요.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I might have too if I saw that movie, which we should look up.
All right, let's
Okay.
look it up.
So the next sentence, we should first take a look at the clip, so let's watch.
And to raise it and have a friend for a lifetime. And to raise it and have a friend for a lifetime.
All right, let's take a look at the sentence. And to raise it and have a friend for a lifetime.
네.
And to raise it and have a friend for a lifetime.
네, 문장을 이렇게 표시해 드리면 어렵지 않은 문장이죠. And to raise it, raise는 기르는 건데요. You can raise an animal, you can raise many other things.
Yeah, raise animals, raise children. You
Raise.
can raise up like certain students if you're like teaching them in certain things.
네, 그래서 기르는 거, 좀 키우는 것을 말하는 거고요. 근데 이 부분이 발음이 뭐 주변 그 건물 속에 있었던 다른 소리랑 섞이기도 했지만 raise it라고 딱 깔끔하게 떨어졌다기보다는 raisin,
It sounds like raisin.
raisin.
Like raisin, like compoto,
네,
raisin.
건포도처럼 들렸어요, raisin. 하지만 raise it and 이게 좀 섞인 것 같아요. And have a friend for a lifetime. 평생 갈 친구를 찾고 갖고 싶었어요. This is of course realistically not easy because we live much longer than dogs.
Dogs, right?
do. But you remember for your
lifetime,
yeah,
right?
For your lifetime.
That you had that companion.
Yes.
Okay, so why don't we listen again for raise it? Let's watch it 2 more times.
And to raise it and have a friend for a lifetime. And to raise it and have a friend for a lifetime.
But I also realized that it would be such a shame. But I also realized that it would be such a shame.
그런데 저는 또한 사실 그 개를 기르고 싶은 마음도 있었지만 I also realized 또 어떤 깨달음도 얻었냐면 that it would be such a shame. shame, 여기서는 안타깝다라고 번역을 해주셔야 되는데 일반적으로 많이 오해할 때 such a shame, that's a shame 하면 수치스럽다, shameful 이렇게 오해할 수가 있어요.
Right, but in this case it just means it would be, a pity, for the dog, like pitiful for the dog, a bad situation for the dog.
그렇죠. 그래서 안타까움이 맞는데 만약 예를 들어서 메간 선생님이 나 어제 친구랑 만나서 놀고 싶었는데 바빠서 못 갔어 라고 말을 하면 다른 친구가 That's a shame. 이거를 굳이 그대로 말 그대로 번역해버리면 그건 수치스러움이야, 그건 수치야 하면 말이 안 맞죠, 앞뒤가.
Right, for sure.
It's never a shameful thing.
Not a shameful thing. It just means that I'm sorry that that situation happened, or you feel sorry for someone, or that's too bad.
그렇죠. Too bad.
Yeah.
안타깝다라고 할 때 too bad라는 말 쓰잖아요. 그래서 that's a shame 하면 아쉽네 정도로 번역하시면 되겠습니다.
Okay, next she says, why is it a shame? If my dog had to stay home all the time while I was studying. If my dog had to stay home all the time while I was studying.
네, 만약 제가 공부하는 동안 걔가 항상 집에 있어야 한다면 it would be a shame. 다시 한번 shame을 이걸 그대로 수치라고 생각하시고 여러분이 강아지를 집에 혼자 두고 밖에서 계속 공부하느라 바빠요. 학교 다니느라. 그러면 사람들이 저건 수치스러운 일이야 라고 생각한다는 게 아니고요. 그냥 안타깝게 생각한다는 거예요. 그래서 had to stay at home all the time, 항상. Probably alone.
Yeah, alone. Basically, she can't spend time with him, right? So that's why it's a shame.
Yes.
Okay, next she says, Back then, I was about to become a university student. Back then, I was about to become a university student.
네, 그때는 저는 back then, 이때는 또 16세일 때,
16, 17.
16살일 때를 이야기하는 겁니다. Of course, ages work a little differently between Korea and overseas.
Right. So in Korea, she was 17 or 18.
18, 네, 18살 정도 됐겠죠. 그래서 그때는 저는 I was about to. When you're about to do something, you will do that soon. 네,
Yeah, you
곧-
would do that very soon.
그렇죠. 뭐 밖에 나가려고 했는데 비가 내리기 시작했어요.
I was about to go outside or I was about to leave, but it started raining.
So I took my umbrella.
Yeah.
I was about to take a shower, but then the phone rang. 그래서 전화를 받았다.
Right.
Okay?
All right. So we were about to move on to the next sentence, but Hyunwoo-sim thought of another example.
No, I didn't. So let's
Okay.
move on.
And I knew that this new chapter of my life had no space for a dog. And I knew that this new chapter of my life had no space for a dog.
네, 이 부분에서 바로 chapter가 쓰이고 있는데요. 오늘 핵심 문장에서 봤었죠. I knew, 저는 알고 있었습니다. That, 뭐뭐라는 사실을 알고 있었다는 거죠. 알고 있었고, 그렇게 생각했고, 그것이 확신이 드는 거예요. 예를 들어, 뭐, 제가 최근에 봤던 영화에서도 이런 이야기가 나왔었는데, 자막이 좀 잘못 표시가 됐더라고요. 이런 그 대사였습니다. I knew, 어떤 상대방 그 여자 배우가 How could you leave me alone there? 이렇게 말하니까 남자 배우가 I knew you were safe.
All right.
이게 이제 번역이 안전한 줄 알았다 라고 번역이 됐었어요.
Right.
그런데 뭐 안전할 줄 알았다 번역이 됐었는데
Right.
그게 이제 잘못 오해될 수 있겠죠. I thought you were safe처럼.
Right. But this in case you know for sure 100% that she is safe.
그렇죠. 그래서
Right.
더 정확하게 좀 더 오해 없이 자막을 달려면 안전할 거라는 걸 알고 있었다 정도가 됐으면 더 좋았을 것 같아요.
Yeah, and one more example. So let's say I had a gathering, I met my friends, and you said, hey, why didn't you invite me? I was like, well, I knew that you had to study for your test.
아,
And you'd be like, yeah, I know I had to study, but you should have still invited.
그렇죠.
네.
맞아요. 왜 나 초대 안 했어? 하면은 이제 상대방이
I knew that you had work.
바쁜 거 알고 있었으니까 바쁘다는 사실을 이제 생각했고 아 맞아 확신해 라고 생각해서
Yep.
안 부른 거죠. 그래서 I knew that this new chapter of my life 대학 가면 새로운 인생의 시기인데 had no space 공간이 없다라는 거는 집이 좁아서라기보다는 여유가 없는 거죠.
Right. She
네.
has no time for the dog,
Yes.
right? So I decided not to have one. The next sentence. So I decided not to have one.
네, 그래서 저는 개를 기르지 않기로 결정했어요라는 말인데요. 여기서 하나 가능한 영어라서 가능한 농담이 있어요.
What?
A joke that's possible because this is in English. 쭉 가다가 이제 So I decided to not have one. So I had two dogs.
Oh yeah.
네.
So I got two dogs so they could play together.
맞아요. 이게 이제 한국어로 똑같이 번역해서 가다가는 농담이 좀 깨지는 거죠.
That's true.
one이라는 것이 한 마리를 가리킬 수도 있고 그냥 그 앞에 나왔던 a dog 이걸 받아주는
Right.
대명사처럼 쓸 수도 있으니까 가능한 농담이 되겠습니다.
All right, that was a very good point.
Thank
Let's
you.
move on to the next one, which is, but maybe in the future, who knows? But maybe in the future, who knows?
그런데 미래에는 maybe 뭐 기를 수도 있겠죠. Who knows? 또 모르죠? 라는 말이었습니다. And
I will be able to have my own dog and raise it well. I will be able to have my own dog and raise it well.
네, who knows 하면서 이어가는 말이죠. I will be able to 저는 할 수 있을 거예요. will 미래형 can 할 수 있다 합칠 수가 없어요.
Right.
그래서
So you have to say be able.
맞아요.
to.
can하고 똑같은 뜻을 가진 be able to를 뒤에 붙여주는 거죠. I will can 안 되니까 I will be able
Be,
to
right.
have my own dog. 저만의 개가 생겨서 raise it well. 잘 기를 수 있을 거예요. And moving on.
But I am happy because my uncle has also 5 hunting dogs. But I am happy because my uncle has also 5 hunting dogs.
그런데 지금은 못 기르고 있지만 I'm happy, 기뻐요, 행복해요. Because my uncle has also 5 hunting dogs. 삼촌이 사냥개 5마리를 기르고 있어서 저는
Wow.
만족한다는 거죠. She's happy.
She's happy. But 5 dogs?
Yeah.
That's a lot. He really loves dogs.
I think so.
And the next sentence he says, they're little puppies. And I was able to call one of them, to name one of them Diana. They're little puppies. And I was able to call one of them to name one of them Diana.
맞아요. call이라고 하다가 name으로 바꿨는데 사실 둘 다 쓸 수 있는 말이에요.
Yeah, but since she gave the name, I feel like the second sentence maybe fits better, which is why she changed it.
아하,
Yeah.
차이를 일단 문장 번역을 드리자면 They're little puppies, 작은 강아지들인데 그중 한 마리에게 다이애나라는 이름을 붙일 수 있었어요 라는 말입니다. call은 사실은 그냥 내 멋대로 부르는 거예요.
Yeah, so I call you Hyunwoo most of the time.
Yes.
But on the show, I call you Hyunwoo-sim.
Yes. 원래 이름이 있죠. 근데 좀 다르게 살짝 바꿔서 부르거나
Yeah.
자신만의 뭐 호칭을 바꿔서 부르는 경우가 있다면 그건 call이고 name 하면 아예 이름을 줘버리는 거죠.
Yeah, you give a name. So if you name your dog, you're giving it its name.
That's right.
Maybe it has a name, but you call it something else.
Yes.
Right?
So I can call you other things, but I
Right.
cannot name you.
Right,
you
because
are-
my mother named me when I was born. Right?
Yes. And then
Which means goddess of hunting. Which means goddess of hunting.
네, 사냥의 여신이라는 뜻을 가진 이름이라고 하네요, 다이애나. I did not know
Oh.
that before this.
Neither did I. I have a friend named Diana. I'm going to tell her. Okay.
Hey, goddess of hunting.
I know. I'm going to do that today.
Yeah.
All right. And the final sentence, we first have to take a look at the clip, so let's watch.
So who knows, maybe she will become mine in the future. So who knows, maybe she will become mine in the future.
네.
All right, let's take a look at the sentence. And she said, so who knows? Maybe she will become mine in the future.
네, 이야기 속에서 who knows가 지금 두 번째 나오고 있는데요. 이 부분이 조금 듣기 더 어려웠던 것 같아요.
Right.
Who knows? 혹시 또 모르죠라는 말입니다. Who knows? 누가
Who knows?
알아요가 아니고요. 네,
It just means like who can know in the future, right?
그렇죠.
Nobody knows the future.
맞아요. Nobody knows. 뭐 보통 who knows가 또 God knows 이렇게 둘 다 쓰이기도 하는데 오직 뭐 10만이 안다 이런 말이
Yeah,
되겠죠.
only God knows.
네, 그래서 종교와 관련 없이 쓰는 말이고 who knows가 좀 약간 높은 톤으로 발음이 돼서 듣기 어려울 수 있었겠죠. 자, 그럼 다시 확인해 볼까요?
All right, let's watch.
So who knows, maybe she will become mine in the future. So who knows, maybe she will become mine in the future.
Okay, so that ends the story today. Let's take a look at it two more times. The first time with subtitles, the second time without. Let's watch.
I was 16 years old when I watched the movie Hachiko for the first time. And I fell in love with that dog and the companionship that was shown in the movie between the owner and the dog. I really wanted to have my own dog back then and to raise it and have a friend for a lifetime. But I also realized that it would be such a shame if my dog had to stay at home all the time while I was studying. Back then, I was about to become a university student, and I knew that this new chapter of my life had no space for a dog. So I decided not to have one. But maybe in the future, who knows, I will be able to have my own dog and raise it well. But I'm happy because my uncle has also 5 hunting dogs. They're little puppies, and I was able to call one of them, to name one of them, Diana, which means goddess of hunting. So who knows, maybe she will become mine in the future. I was 16 years old when I watched the movie Hachiko for the first time. And I fell in love with that dog and the companionship that was shown in the movie between the owner and the dog. I really wanted to have my own dog back then and to raise it and have a friend for a lifetime. But I also realized that it would be such a shame if my dog had to stay at home all the time while I was studying. Back then, I was about to become a university student, and I knew that this new chapter of my life had no space for a dog. So I decided not to have one. But maybe in the future, who knows, I will be able to have my own dog and raise it well. But I'm happy because my uncle has also 5 hunting dogs. They're little puppies, and I was able to call one of them, to name one of them, Diana, which means goddess of hunting. So who knows, maybe she will become mine in the future.
Thank you, Sarina, for the lovely story. Now it's time to learn some more expressions.
It's time for Street
Smart.